Back doing YouTube videos. Come on, you know. Alright, you're always going to get like a crap joke out to start. Where to even start? Welcome back to Next with me, Danny. And yes, I know, YouTube, I have been vacant for so long. Yes, I do apologise, but a couple of things. I don't actually think, for those of you that don't listen to the podcast, and if you don't, why not? There's a link down there. I don't think 2022 has been that strong, to be honest. There's not been many releases that I've either bought or wanted to buy or anything like that. So without any content, without any shoes, there is no content. So I get it, people want videos, I really do appreciate it. But there's not been that much from this year, to be honest. And that alludes to the giveaways as well. So for those of you that are in the giveaway kind of scheme, there's just been, I could easily pick up a pair of GRs, but anybody can do that. I want the giveaways to be something that you can't get a hold of. So that's why there's been not too many giveaway videos as well, but we might get into that another time. Because anyway, you're only here for one thing. Oh my goodness. So, little bit of a story, not too long. We know I like to waffle, but obviously, Adidas Spezial, Liam Gallagher, Blackburn. I've got the t-shirt, I'm wearing it today from the gig. Big shout out for the guys at Adidas who got me into the gig. Really do appreciate that. It was just what a night. I mean, the gig was incredible. Meeting people, oh my goodness. And then I got a look at the shoes that night, and I've had to wait until now before saying anything to anyone, and that's where I first saw this new Liam Gallagher shoe. So big up to everyone, big up to Digger especially, who gave me a little sly look. But the reason people say, why do you not show us, why do you not share it, why do you get a million likes for it? Because that's not what it's about, is it? I love the fact I get to work with Gary and Adidas and bring you this content, which if I just wanted to drop a quick video or an early look or something like that, it would just ruin all those kind of things. So I do apologise, but I don't really. So anyway, here we go. Is this the right box? Yes, it is the right box. I brought the other pair down as well to have a little look at. Here we go. We have got the LG2 SPZL. Well, what can I say? First of all, I'm going to show you the box. So like the old one, it gets a Liam Gallagher. Now it's a different picture, so that's why I did bring the old box down. The shoes are pretty incomparable because they're completely different. But the old box is on the top, the new box is on the bottom, so you can see the difference in the pictures. I will have posted a picture by Instagram, I'm sure by now, on the boxes. So you get the new style Spezial box, and when you open them up, now, I've had these out because what I do for every Instagram video, what I do for every YouTube video is I get a shoe out and I put it on the box and I place it in the fireplace and leave it there for a couple of days to see what I think. So it's just not an initial thoughts, like, because everyone can open and think, oh wow, they're amazing. But then I get to see what my kids think about them, anybody who comes on the house, etc, etc. So that's where we're at. So they do come individually wrapped. Alright, and they come nicer than this when you actually open them up. I've just rewrapped them, but obviously not as good as they come from the factory. So here we go. Check these bad boys out. What we're saying about these then. I've got to be honest, when I first saw them, the little thing I thought, alright, and people saying they were Barrington Smash remake and things like that, I was like, and then I'm got to be honest, I didn't really know the Barrington Smash 100%, like full disclaimer kind of thing. And I looked at myself like, oh right, yeah, I kind of get them. They're a bit chunky and a bit, I'm not too sure if they're me, to be honest, but the Liam Gallagher, the Adidas Spezial, I'll get a pair, even if I wasn't going to like them. And then talking to Digger, like I said to before at the Liam gig, he said he sent like 12 pairs, I think it was, over with Gary and Liam to study different types of Jonah Barrington shoes, and then they came up with this eventually. I think it was 2 shoes especially, which I'll pop up now. And I did try and get them off Digger, but When I got these shoes through, and by the time I had to record the video, Digger was away and couldn't get them to me, so it would have been nice to give an actual side-by-side comparison, but the pitch will have to do. So yeah, and then you've seen what Gary's put. He's put a couple of posts on Instagram as well. It's taken them a long time to get this shoe right. It's been through a few stages, getting the cuts right. Liam wanted like a T-bar on the toe, so just something a little bit different on the front. And like Gary said, Liam's had a lot of involvement, like he did with the previous shoe, okay, which was just like a colourway of Paddy Am really, but this is like a brand new model, brand new shoe, lots of involvement from Liam straight off the bat. So if you're going to do a collaboration, that's what I love. So even like other brands when they do collaborations, I'm always not sceptical. I'm not saying it's not true, but how many people just put a name to the shoe? Liam has actually gone through and stamped what he wants on this shoe with the help of Gary to come up with this LG2 Spezial. So anyway, let's have a little look around it. So at the front, obviously you get the fox around the front, but like the Barrington Smash had this, and that's what I was a bit unsure about. But it's just a nod to it on the LG. It's not as pronounced as when you look at a Barrington Smash or anything like that. And then it's got these suede overlays. So the base shoe is like a, I won't like to say what material it is. It's not canvas. It's like a see-through, almost mesh type material. And then it's got like these suede overlays round the toe box. Obviously, like I said, the little T-bar on there. The suede on the inside extends beyond the first stripe, whereas on the outside you do get the full 3 stripes. Again, they're suede. Couldn't quite tell, they were really fine suede. Not that brushable suede, more like a hard wearing suede. Obviously then you get the mesh all the way around. You get the suede heel, and if you look carefully you do get like a little uplift, and I know like this took a little bit of time to get right, to get the shape right and things like that. You get the Spezial logo on the back. The tongue is like a little, it's like a foam tongue, not like an exposed foam tongue, but yeah, it's like a little thin kind of foam tongue with the new Liam, endorsed by Liam Gallagher, made for Spezial on the front there. And then you get the Spezial tag, you get the Liam Gallagher one, which is just unbelievably cool. And then I'll just get the other shoe out because there is a difference actually, which I don't know if it's been shown, and it's only a slight one, but just like the original LG Spezials, you get a trefoil on the other shoe as well. But yeah, what we're saying about these, initial impressions, like I try not to be too biased, I really don't. And when I got them out, I was a little bit like, oh, is it a bit chunky? Is it a bit not my shoe? And like I said, I left it out just to look at it. And the more I've looked at it, like the kids have always saying, oh, they're really nice. Definitely more wearable. Like a lot of you guys know, I'm not a strict casual terrace flat shoe kind of person. So then when I put them on and I'm like, oh, right, I'm having these. I'll throw some on foots now. They'll just look so good on. And like I said, they'll look good with denim, with jeans, like with shorts for summer, with cargos. Just the things I wear, it just goes with everything. They're just like, they're almost like the perfect shoe. The other thing I noticed, I think they're really light when you pick them up. Like I picked them up and I was like, oh, I expected something. When the box came through the post, I'm like, oh, the box feels really light. You know, you just notice it when you're lifting trainers all the time. I'm going to just slide one on because these are true to size. So I put on some like white sports socks, okay, not like some little thin no-show socks. Shout out everyone who likes my fishnet no-show socks, by the way. There we go, I'm an 8. These are a size 8 and they are just nice and genuine. I know a lot of people say, oh Danny, you like it really snug. In a size 8, they're not snug, they're just about right. Definitely don't go down half a size. If you do like your shoes a bit roomier, you could go up half a size. But I think because of the type of shoe it is, you've got a bit more room in the toe anyway. That's just my personal opinion. If you've got CP Italias, I think they fit a bit like a CP Italia, if that's a reference point. They don't fit like any of the suede terrace shoes, so it's hard to give them as a reference point. There are another couple of little things. Obviously, on the inside, there is a date of birth. I can't imagine whose date of birth that is, who's 49, who's nearly 50. I can't imagine, but I think it's some guy. So I saw Liam at Blackburn, then I took my boy to the Etihad, and saw him at the Etihad. Then I went with Coral to Nebworth on the Saturday. Saw loads of people there. Shout out people at Nebworth, by the way. Loads of people stopping us. Oh, Danny, oh, it's the guy who does the Adidas videos. But I really do appreciate that. That's just like, it was just a bit mad. But anyway, anything else to say about these shoes? You do get, and I've not seen this shown before, and the sticker's showing on there. You do get a set of white laces actually. So it might be hard to tell, but because there's a white sole, white laces, I'll throw on some white laces for like an option, so you can have a look at them, and I'll stick them up on Instagram. So keep an eye out for that little post. I genuinely try not to be biased, but I think this is genuinely. And I like white Spezial shoes anyway, do you know. Liam, Gary, you've nailed it. And I know Liam wanted to do a bit more of a bold colourway. I think there was a pink Barrington Smash that Digger had. I mean, I would have rocked the pink ones 100%. I would have gone for a pink pair. But I understand why it's just kept to like neutral tones, to creams, greys and stuff like that, because it's just more wearable for more people. But yeah, it is just a brilliant shoe. Compared to the first one, well, like I said, I do have them here. For me, they're just different shoes, so it's really difficult. I love this pair, and I know it's a weird one. I love it. I've never worn them. I am keeping these for a very special occasion, if some special occasion turns up. So that's why I've not yet worn them. I think these are more daily wearers, like you can wear them, maybe not every day, but you're going to wear them more often. You know, they're easier to wear, easier to clean, etc, etc. So yeah, I don't think there's much else to say. Like I said, I will be doing plenty of pictures on Instagram. I will do an Instagram live as well, so you can get the opportunity to ask me any questions around the shoe or anything else. And just again, massive shout out to Gary and to Sam at Adidas, who sorts a lot of this stuff and gets out to me. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I've not done much YouTube because there's just not been much product out there. But oh my goodness, if you want to shoot like 100%, I'm getting a pair of these, 1,000,000%. And I will let you in. I'm going to try and get a pair to give away as well. I don't know how easy it's going to be, but I am going to try and get a pair to give away. So that's where we're at. Not much else to say because I don't want to go into anything else that's coming out. There's nothing else coming out on the horizon that, for me, it is going to beat this, or is significant enough for me to do a video. Look at it like that. Right, and that's everything. Don't forget, like, subscribe, blah blah. See you next time, mechanics. Bye.